right behind me. Question is, who did this and why? This is Bri, a popular social media influencer on TikTok and Instagram, who unfortunately died at the hospital after getting shot inside of a green Lamborghini with 2 others. So a total of 3 people shot in this triple deadly shooting in Miramar. I do not know about the other victims. Now, Miramar police, detectives, crimes investigators pulled up to the scene. This address you see here. According to people I spoke with, more than likely, Bri and others inside this Lamborghini left an Airbnb party. They traveled inside this green Lamborghini to this house you see here in Miramar. More than likely were followed by gunmen, and they were shot at and they crashed the vehicle. A lot of bullets were fired. You can see multiple evidence markers all over the road. At the hospital, Bri has died.
Now it looked like the story of popular influencer DreamDoll Bri, aka itgirlbri, has taken another turn for the worse as more accusations and allegations are starting to pile up. Now we were aware that someone was in the car that was taken home right before the shots was fired, but we tried to refrain from saying any names due to their safety. However, we let it be known that according to social media and what they're saying, allegedly she may have been the target of the shooting, or it was just somebody period. But it looks like it may have gotten even deeper than that, and that same girl is actually now being accused of setting up the whole situation according to some Florida natives. Now for y'all that don't know what's going on, an influencer from Florida who was shot and unalived over the 4th of July weekend after attending a mansion party that involved her shooting a music video. As she left with a few friends, they would end up at a gas station on their way home. A fight broke out at the gas station between girls that may or may have not had anything to do with Bri. However, we do know that she herself wasn't involved in the fight though. According to another Florida influencer by the name of lled, who says she got information straight from the family themselves, she said that it was a fight between 2 girls that got out of hand and some guys would get involved as well. Now they would leave the gas station and drop their friend off in Broward County in a grand Lamborghini. Shortly after dropping her off, as they were making their way to their next destination, a white BMW will pull up alongside of them and spray a barrage of bullets into the car. Now DreamDoll Bri and 2 others were shot. Bri was immediately pronounced deceased along with her cousin AJ, while another guy by the name of lled was shot in the face and taken to a nearby hospital in critical condition. And just side note, we are hearing that AJ is still fighting for his life. They're not sure whether he will survive or not, but we are hoping for a speedy recovery. There was no reports on if he survived or not when it comes to lled, but judging from the type of gun it sounded like them bullets came from, it'd be a miracle to hear that he survived getting shot in the face by one of those. But God willing, he will pull through, and we're sending love out to the family for a healthy recovery. Now we did a whole video on this whole situation where we put a little more details into it. If y'all want to get caught up in total about what's going on, I'll leave a link to the video pinned in the comments and description so you guys can catch up before watching this one. Because now, it went from this situation being a targeted attack due to the fight in the gas station to now the woman who was in the car with them being accused of setting them up, which is crazy if this is true. So we're going to get into why people feel she has something to do with it, but before we do, here's a message for y'all people out there telling us to let the police figure it out and let them do their job. People love saying things like, y'all need to let the police do their job and stop trying to be detectives. And I agree to an extent due to 2 things. For one, the streets don't care about what the police think. If the streets so much as feel that someone had something to do with someone losing their life, especially a shooting, the streets are going to get street justice however they feel fit. So yes, it sounds cool to say, let the police do their job, but none of that really matters to the streets. So when you ask questions like, well, why is this or that person explaining themselves to the public? Well, maybe it's because they feel their life is in danger. And let's be real here. Since when did the police ever really deliver accurate information? How many times have we seen something happen in your neighborhood and you know what truly happened, but then you watch the news and it's a complete different story to what actually happened? And honestly speaking, the streets ain't waiting for no police investigation. If they feel he or she did something, they're going to get street justice, and it's as simple as that. Now we're going to get into it, y'all, but before we do, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, hype the video so we can get into the algorithm, and if you not subscribed to the platform already, make sure you do so now. Let's get into it. Hold up, y'all. There's no way you're watching this video for free right now, where you could be getting paid literally just for playing games while this video playing in the background at the same time. Only difference is the increase in your bank account. Now, I'm not saying you'll get rich, but I am saying that you could easily make something while doing nothing except for sitting on the couch playing games if you download the app Free Cash. Tap or click the link I pinned in the comment section or scan the QR code that I put right here on the screen. Also, if you use my link right now, they give you a little something to start off with just for signing up. So if you want a little Uber Eats or something to snack on and don't feel like dipping into your own wallet, play a few games so you don't have to spend your own ends. Now let's get back to the video. Now keep in mind at this point, everything is speculation, so take it as such. We're just presenting what friends and family are saying, along with whatever rumors are circulating, and y'all can come to your own discernment on what y'all believe is true. It's gotten so bad where they're even accusing Bri's ex-boyfriend for being involved, and that's coming from family members themselves. But we're going to get into it. Shout out to Miami Hood's Finest for some of the clips because we weren't able to catch them all, but they definitely did, so shout out to them and their platform. Now, the girl who was being accused of being the one that set up Bri and the people in the Lambo goes by the Instagram handle of Cyrus Beauty Bar. She deactivated her Instagram now, but that's another story. As she was being accused of being the person that backdoored Bri and the rest of them, due to her being the one that was dropped off first before shots started ringing out, here's what she had to say as a response. She would take to her IG story to say, quote, "I was with them all day literally. These are my friends. I genuinely love. I be with them on multiple occasions. I even been out the country with them. I have absolutely nothing to do with the car getting shot up. I'm not pointing fingers at anyone. Everyone was pressing me about why would they wait till I got out the car to shoot it up. And I told them what can possibly be the reason why. I have no idea who actually did this. I don't have no communication with any gang members at all. I had no idea this was going to happen at all. I didn't know we was being followed at all. And Josh 1K doesn't have anything to do with this. I meant to put a different name. She was pressuring me, wanted to fight me, and my head was all over the place. Everyone wanted to put the blame on me. I just wanted to explain I'm innocent, I'm grieving too. And everyone who knows me know I would never set anyone up. Now, honestly, I don't think her explanation helped in any way, shape, or form. If anything, it did more damage than good. For one, she confirmed that she was with them all day. And she also said everyone was pressing me. Why would they wait until I got out the car to shoot it up? And I told them what could possibly be the reason why. And then she proceeded to mention gang members. Well, for one, how do you know that this was done by any gang members? Right? And what she did there was implement herself in the crime because I'm sure now the cops who are investigating, they too want to know the possibilities of what happened. And she admitted that she knew something, so she would have to let them know what those possibilities are if they go as far as questioning her for an investigation. Also, Bri's cousin, who spoke on believing that she set Bri up, says that at the hospital she gave her a list of names of people who she thinks may have had something to do with setting them up. Yeah, thinks. Now we're going to get to that, but here's what people in the comments had to say about this post, as one person would state, quote, "Ain't no way some real shooters waiting until you get out the car to start shooting unless you have something to do with it or know them. Because why would a real killer leave a witness alive? This wasn't random at all," shaking my head. Now another person would state, quote, "Y'all not reading the key words." She told on herself, she said, quote, "Everyone was pressing me about why they waited till I got out the car to shoot it up. And I told them what can possibly be the reason why." Now underneath that, another user would state, quote, "Yes, that part made me second look. Like, huh?" And the second part that made me rethink was when she said, "I don't know any gang members." Like, who even said they were gang members or any of that sort? So as you can see, there's people also side-eyeing Cyrus and don't believe that anybody will wait for somebody to get out of a car and immediately start shooting unless they wanted to hit a certain person and wanted to wait until the coast was clear. Now to put a little more mustard on that story, another girl who goes by the name of Bri Dolly, identifying herself as Bri's cousin, would be one of the first people to put out there that Cyrus did in fact have something to do with what happened, as she believes that Cyrus set her up and explained why. Keep in mind this is family, y'all, so it's not a random person. So here's what she had to say as she would take to her IG story and say, quote, "At Cyrus Beauty Bar, I made you leave the hospital, you banned. You can't come around my family, you so dumb as F. Your story not adding up. Only reason I ain't break your face cause the police was everywhere staring. Cause you act like you in fear for your life. I will not sleep till you give me my one, and I beat the dog-ish out of you, or go F that shop up. So how you wanna do this? In another post, she would stay quote, "Whoa, so scared." She wrote the ninja's name she say might have something to do with it, so what's up? Let me know something, I'ma find out one way or another. It's up and stuck. And towards the bottom of that, as you have people that responded to the post, one person would stay quote, "I want people to know what she said at the hospital, so people don't think we crazy." Another person said quote, "Exactly. She for sure said it had to be the ninja she was effing with." Now she would go on to say more on her story, as the next post would state quote, "At K Cyrus Beauty Bar, you a clout chasing ad whoa. Nobody give a F how you feel whoa. You fake grieving ad B. I don't want my little cousin on your page. F your memories whoa. I'm trying to smush you." In another post, she would state quote, "You were jealous ad whoa. You wanted to be Bri. That's the thing. AJ ain't said them didn't F with you like that. Whoa, you just want to bandwagon some ish. You woes are jealous of my little cousin. In real life, whoa, take her off your page at K Cyrus Beauty Bar." Now, coming straight from the family themselves, this just gave us a little clarity, I guess, because if that is in fact true and they believe that she did set everything up, we will also have a motive as to why she would want to do that. Not to mention, someone also claimed that this isn't the first time she's been involved in something like this, and one of the guys by the name of AJ who lost his life, allegedly she tried to set him up in the past before. But we're going to get into that. But in another post, Bri cousin would state quote, "All 4 of y'all was in the car. Only 3 got hit. They didn't start to shoot until you made it to the door. Whoa, it ain't nothing you could tell me. You set up is F. And they got a place for set up woes, the grave. P add whoa, I'ma see about you at K Cyrus Beauty Bar." Now she will also go on to actually post the Instagram names of the people who K Cyrus allegedly told her had something to do with the setup inside the hospital. It was 4 names. And the question is, out of the millions of people in the world, how can she just think of those 4 specific people unless she had some knowledge of what was going on? So whether she gets charged for the shooting itself or not, you can also get charged for knowing a homicide was about to happen and did nothing to stop it, especially if you played a role. A lot of women don't understand, but you could be charged with either accomplice liability and or conspiracy for assisting in a crime leading to death. It's considered first degree if they could prove it was premeditated, where she intentionally lured the victim knowing they would be unalived, or just a conspiracy charge if they believe she just collaborated and planned to set them up. In this case, she would be hit with first degree if she allegedly did have something to do with it. But let's continue. Now, one of the guys that was on the list actually made a tribute post to Bri, but the cousin let it be known that his name was included in the list that allegedly set her up and she wasn't here for it. She reposted a post and captioned it stating quote, "Why you posting saying RP Bri? But the setup girl at K Cyrus Beauty Bar said you may have something to do with it, so I'm confused." That is more that she posted, but we covered the main things, indicating that she believes that K Cyrus has something to do with the shooting. Now moving on to a friend of the family who also seemed to know a little bit. Her name is Natalie, and she had a little to say of her own. At first they was accusing her of being involved, but she would shoot down the claims in her story as she would state quote, "I have nothing to do with nothing. I ain't set nobody up. AJ invited me to the mansion party and I've been told him I wasn't going to be able to go, so no lows was dropped on my end, so keep me out." That's between K Cyrus and whatever ninjas she allegedly helped set them up to get shot. Goodbye. Then in another post, she would state quote, "I'm not finna put the blame on K Cyrus. She already going through a lot and grieving just like me, but girl, if you know who shot up the whip, you better effing say something. Like for real. It already looked fishy as F. They waited till you got out the car to make a move and shot the ish up. Then you posting and deleting dropping names of the alleged suspects that could have done it just to turn around and say it wasn't them. You were scared, so you just dropped random names and you don't know no gang members. Your storyline not adding up, mama, but if you know anything about who shot up that car, please tell the police. A lot of us are confused because the timeline and the posts that were made afterwards don't seem to add up from the outside. I just want the truth for AJ and Bri. Whoever did this deserves to be held accountable. God sees all and knows all. If you know something, that will help bring justice. Don't let fear stop you from doing the right thing. Please say something. Now, after putting all that in the post, and going soft on her, she actually screenshotted someone reacting to that post as the person stated, quote, "Girl, stop. This ain't her first time trying to set up AJ, man. Stop defending her for real. You don't know this grimy dame from a can of paint." And she will go on to caption that and state, quote, "LOL, case closed. I try to keep the peace and be polite because Bri's cousin already want to break her face, and there's no point in me being aggressive online. I don't know this world from a can of paint because I don't be around her, nor care to be around her. I was just trying to be respectful since a lot of people want her head." Now, judging from that, it seems like everyone close to the situation may know what's going on but not saying much. And according to them, this isn't K Cyrus' first time trying to set up AJ, but the question is this: why do they still have her around? If it's a known fact that she been trying to set AJ up, why did he still have her around? Kinda crazy. Now, she will also repost what the cousin had to say and captioned it, stating, quote, "Like I said, y'all, that's between her and Bri's cousin. I have no parts when it comes to violence, nor do I want to fight that K Cyrus girl. I leave all that for Bri's cousin. Her cousin has all rights to feel how she want to feel and do whatever she feels need to be done. I have no say so. I still got a life I'm choosing to live, and I just have to keep going, not just for me, but for my peoples, my Jit, and AJ." In another post reposting the cousin, she would caption it stating, quote, "Everything Bri's cousin is saying is literally what was told to me on the phone when AJ Peoples called. Ben said this and Ben said that. The issue looks suspicious, but I ain't want to try to put the blame on that girl or talk crazy. I leave all this up to God. The truth gonna reveal itself in its own time. And the people that did that ish gonna get caught. Watch." Now, before we close this video out, she actually said something real that not only these kids with little money can adhere to, but even some of these adults. She will post on a story stating, quote, "F this social media ish. Y'all ninjas try so hard to prove a point that y'all haven't or y'all the biggest. F that, F the money wars, F trying to build a name for yourself because all y'all doing is make yourselves a target for ninjas that's hating on y'all and that are envious. Miami is a dark place. I've been said this, F a status, be low key, make your bread, and don't constantly flex about what you got going on. The less people know, the better for you. Everybody ain't your friend, and everybody watching you ain't supporting you. Some people study your page more than your biggest fans. Protect your peace, move smart, and let your success speak for itself. Attention is expensive, privacy is priceless. The less strangers know about your money, your location, your relationships, and your next move, the safer you'll be. Ladies, I don't give a F what ninja you talking to. If he in the streets, leave him alone. If he a wannabe gang member, leave his butt alone. I don't give a F how much money he touching. Y'all think it's cute to be riding around with a hood ninja with money cause he told guns and ish? These ninjas don't give a F about y'all and will put you in harm's way cause they got ops. You know how uncomfortable it has to be with your ninja that has to watch his back everywhere he go? Leave these ninjas alone, ladies. Don't ignore red flags just because somebody got money or a certain image. If somebody's lifestyle constantly puts you in danger, that's not security, that's a liability, that's all I'm saying. And it's sad because she's young but understands this. These days, all that stunting is going to do is get you a jail cell or a gravesite, two positions that you don't want to be in. Either someone hating on you or trying to take what you have, or dodging police. And these days, everyone is telling. You even got ops telling on their ops. So it is safe to say, y'all, if you are getting a few dollars, be low key. Take care of your family, invest it, and get out. Because a trap is literally that, a trap. I can't tell y'all what to do because we're all grown, but what I would say is be smart. Because there's a lot of guys that wish they would have listened who now would never see the light of day and was only balling for 3 to 4 years, if that. So take heed, y'all. As far as Bri, something don't sound right. I wasn't there, so I can't confirm what's true or not, but I could say that if what they're saying is true, something is fishy. Somebody need to ask how far that gas station was from where the shots rang off, because you mean to tell me they followed them for that long and decided to only strike coincidentally once they dropped her off. And judging from what the family members themselves are saying, the shots literally went off as soon as she got to the door. Now, I'm not sure how true it is. This is just what's being said, but y'all jump in the comments, let me know what y'all think about this. Rest in peace to Bri and condolences to her family. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'ma keep on dropping. I'm out. Are you tired of a bunch of social media gurus promising you results with their course, but all they do is take a bunch of information off YouTube and Google, then sell it to you? Well, look no further. Our YouTube Tips and Tricks Masterclass course comes equipped with SEO tips and tricks along with methods we use to growth hack our YouTube channel. It also includes step-by-step ways to publish your video before uploading to guarantee a great SEO score, therefore your videos can rank and be shown to a bigger audience. Views and subscribers don't come by luck, and just how YouTube have an algorithm, you should have one as well that can guarantee you results. We're doing websites and softwares we personally use to generate money creating Faces YouTube channels. If you also would like to skip the process and just buy other pre-built accounts, whether it's Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, we also threw that in there for you too. We went through trial and error, so you don't have to. Click the link in the description or the comments and get started today.